Howdy. This is Gray Pilgrim. Well, no new guns today, but I thought I'd show this one since I don't know if I've shown it before or not. But this is a Winchester Model 69A. It was designed for .22 short, but it'll do long rifle as well. This belonged to my grandfather. I think it's just something he used for shooting at birds. But the two unique things about it are this. He had the rear sight replaced with a peep sight back here. But this thing is you just slide it in to protect the little grooves that are cut out for the rear sight. And it's made by Marble. I just know Marble from their old product, the Game Getter, which was a double-barreled pistoled .410 that was later determined to be a Class 3 weapon. So most of the folks who had them just got rid of them or destroyed them, making them these days very, very valuable. Anyway, back up here. I figured I'd best do a video about this because, well, what I did, this room used to be a bedroom, a spare bedroom, and it's been hardened for security. I've put bars on the windows and stuff like that, but it always had the bed in here, and the bed took up so much room that it was always hard to get around and stuff. Well, my cousin took it to well, he was going to take it to a charity. I'm not sure, either a charity or a thrift store in the nearest town. And when we moved it out, I discovered the one thing you discover about beds, which is that you shove everything in the world under them and forget about it. And when I got that out, it had a ton of junk and trash under it. I just spent the day cleaning the room up, moving things around, and you'll notice that the Lazy Susan that usually sits over here isn't over here anymore. Also, the one that was over there isn't over there. I moved them. I'm going to move the camera now because I'm going to show you the rest of the room. And you can take a look around at my collection, as it were. Anyway, starting over here, where you can actually see stuff, I pulled the 69 off of that rack there. There's quite a number of things. That's my blunderbuss, a Civil War trumpet, or bugle, I guess you call it. That's a kit gun, single shot, and that's a Confederate cap. Up there is my Craig Jorgensen, and there's a holster belt, I forget for what. But guns, books on guns are right here. This is my French collection of guns, including accessories, as it were, and my pistols and more pistols. I collect .32 autos, so they're the ones in the majority here. And then this is my American collection, and there's some more .32s, including a Calico 22. It's just a cool gun, so I figured I would put it up there. That's a Vetterli that's been converted to 6.5 Carcano. It was a substitute standard for World War I. Here's a Martini Henry that's been made into a 12 gauge. There's an SKS, a VZ 52, I think it's called, and 1022. Over here is a C96, and the rest of these are all black powder cap and ball revolvers, except for these four, which are, that's a Heritage Arms 22, oh no, excuse me, that's a 3220 from Army San Marcos, a single action army, then a Heritage Arm, then a French, no, excuse me, then that's a Russian Nagant, and then a French French 1892 service revolver. Now here's the fun part. The bed was right here. Now, well, there's a bunch of assorted guns, mainly Japanese, with, oh gosh, I think, oh yeah, that's my King Carroll carbine there. And this is a number 4 Enfield and a Thompson Center Contender. Up here we have a Captain Ball, I forget, that's like a Hawken. And this one's a Sharps. Pretty cool, huh? Over here we have my predominantly neutrals. The top one is a Dutch Beaumont. Well, that's not a neutral. That's a M95. What are they called? A Mannlicher that was shortened into a carbine by Hungary. Yeah, this is all straight pulls here, except for the Beaumont. So they're all straight pulls. The rest are all Swedish, and no, excuse me, Swiss. These are Swiss. Swedish, or where are the Swedish? Oh, they're over here. I'll show you that in a minute. Air guns and my custom-made black powder target pistol. My collection of Japanese swords that aren't really Japanese swords. And that's my Frank Wesson 32 rimfire. Oh, and this sword here, behind my 3-color corner cat, that is a NCO model sword, drill sword from the Marine Corps. Then over here we have a Brown Bess, what's that called? Not a duck's foot, oh gosh, well, pepper box, right, pepper box. And a couple of interesting early Captain Ball pistols. One of them, ooh, let me get over here. One of these is double-barreled. And this one has a fold-down bayonet on it. A couple of flintlocks and one caplock pistols. These are all, let's see, that's a 1912 Steyr, 1907 Roth Steyr, and a 1924 Astra. And these are my small 22 short black powder pistols, and what they are. Like that's a Wesson and Harrington. It's a Frank Wesson, that is. And let's see, that's a New Line Colt, and that one's a Iver Johnson Defender. Oh, I gotta tack that back up. That's Matthias's thing. And behind this light, gosh, let me turn this light on and do that. We've got a couple of pistols in here of some note, including that one there is my great-grandfather's pistol. I got that one at an auction, and that's a little Beretta 22. Yeah, now turn this back off because it's too bright with it. Up there we've got various pistols. One's a 1917, one's a Smith & Wesson Trooper Special for a highway patrol. And I think that's a Iver Johnson, I forget. But anyway, then there's my Lazy Susans. And right now, they're sitting right here. And here. And that makes a whole lot more room that you can actually see what's going on around here. So, you know, I just thought it'd be kind of nice to show what I'm up to and what's going on sort of behind the scenes, you might say. And oh gosh, it's not pointed at me. Point at me. Well, there you go. This is my gun room. Well, I call it my man cave. It has some security in it. It's pretty well secured. I won't mention what's going on because, well, that would ruin the security. Oh, I forgot. I've got some box sets over there, and another one back behind over there. And And then there's the guns in a glass case in the house. But anyway, as you can tell, I'm a gun nut, unapologetic gun nut. Anyway, not much else to talk about, so I'll just say happy trails and see you later.